AJ's opponents are lining up. Well, not exactly lining up, more sort of jostling into place. First of all, we've got the Jake Paul situation. Sounds like some kind of 1960s spy thriller, the Jake Paul situation, to look at and to take care of, because he said he'll fight AJ. And Tyson Fury has recently said that he thinks, although he hasn't called Anthony Joshua Dawson, shithouse, he hasn't called him any of those things, but he does think that Jake Paul will knock AJ out, because the implication and the paraphrasing comment is that AJ is no longer the fighter that he was. Well, be that as it may, and Turki Al-Sheikh allegedly, there is a video doing the round saying that he would in some respects support it, because if he gets knocked out by AJ, then and he will, because there's a huge weight and size disparity, let's not forget that bollocks. If he gets knocked out by him, then he will get rid of that, will get rid of the Jake Paul headache for him, and if he doesn't and he wins, then he has cemented himself in the boxing pantheon. And there's another word of opponents for AJ from AJ himself, who has bigged up the possibility of Tony Yoka fighting him. Now, Tony Yoka was on some kind of track until he lost to Carlos Takam and to Martin Bakoli as well, if I remember rightly. And he's come back, and AJ's keen to say, well, he won his last three. I know he's lost a few, but he won his last three. Well, he did, and the last time he fought, it was somebody who had a 10-1, I think, record. I mean, he won that on a decision, unanimous. But before then, I think the two fighters, well, they were similar in box rec recording, or that kind of record. And one of them, I think, was 3-10, something like that. So it's not as if Tony Yoka is fighting the creme de la creme. But you know what? That's where AJ is now. Tony Yoka, who's not fought anyone fantastic for a while, or Jake Paul, and let the circus come to town. Better off being a gatekeeper, Joshua. Better off doing that. Ta-ta.